Welcome in and welcome back to Texas Turf Talk. I'm your host, Ria. And as you can see, I'm here with my big brother LD. My little
What's
bro, he ain't on here today, but we still gonna get into some Texas talk as always. So like, subscribe, and share this content. That way we can stay in the algorithm. All right, so we're just gonna hop right into the first topic. Um, the first topic I have tonight is called Stand Out from Around the League. So we're gonna talk about who do you think was like the biggest standout from around the league? Like it can be a player, it can be a team. Like who stood out to you the most like in week 2?
I hate to I hate to go there right now. Derek Carr, man.
What?
Man, I ain't seen that boy play like that in years. He
That boy was
called us,
looking like Tom Brady.
that boy out there called us up like it was Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah, I
That
ain't
boy was surgical with that rock.
yeah, he was looking good though. He
Yeah,
was
he
looking
was.
he looked real good. Um
Damn, man.
my standout of the week, I'm gonna have to go with Saquon Barkley. Saquon looked good tonight, man.
What you?
Man, he looked good. He looked good with the Eagles. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no Eagles fan, but that boy looked good. I ain't gonna lie. 22 carries for 95 yards. Like, he looked good. He was a workhorse for them tonight. He looked really, really good over there. Like, the Giants really gave them boys something. Like, Saquon looked
Yeah,
like the old Saquon from when he first came into the league. Like, he looked really good. The cuts, the getting downfield. Like, he was getting, like, when the game first started, he was getting nine yards a carry. I said, God dang.
yeah,
He
yeah.
showed
He
me
was.
something tonight. So my standout from around the league is I'm about to go with Saquon Barkley. That boy looked good
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah. He over there looking good in Philly, man. He was toting that pill like when the game first started. And I'm like, yeah, he was breaking them out 6, 7, 9 yards of carry. And I'm like, but the second half came, it was like they went away from him a little
They
bit.
went away
You
from
know?
out, but you know what? Teams always do that. It's like when a player going off, it's like, man, ride the hot hand. Like, why would you go
Yeah,
away from what's working? Like the boy was
yeah,
looking, he looked good.
yeah,
Like I said, 22 carries for 95 yards. Like we need something like that in Dallas. We ain't got no workhorse, but we gonna get into that later.
yeah.
We're gonna get into that later.
Me
All
too.
right, y'all. So even though my brother not on here tonight, this is gonna be strictly Cowboys talk. But since it is Texas turf talk, we still gonna get into some Houston Texans news. I know we probably got some Texans fans that probably need tuned in, so we're gonna get to y'all. So we're gonna hop right into what the Texans did on Sunday night. This was a pretty low scoring game. The Texans beat the Bears 19-13. CJ Stroud 23 for 36, 260 yards, one touchdown. Nico Collins 135 yards and one touchdown. I ain't gonna lie, Nico, that's a bad boy.
Told y'all last week that boy is
Nico
a
a bad
boss.
boy. Nico a bad boy. Nico a
Yeah,
bad boy.
yeah. That
I
boy.
like what Nico doing out there. He look real good.
Yeah, he got some shit on his chest. He trying to get out this year, man. That boy is making a statement. These first couple of weeks, he making a statement. He letting it be known. He here.
Low key look like they don't even need stuff on Diggs.
I mean, he ain't even been productive. The first
That's what I'm
week, this
saying.
week, I thought this week he'll be more involved.
Right.
Nah, that's Nico's squad. Like as
So
far as
why
the
you
receiver
so why
core
you
goes.
think like because he's not really getting that many targets either. So do you think like him and CJ Stroud don't have the chemistry, or like why do you think they not really going to him as much?
Yeah, I think it's more of a chemistry thing. I mean, they only been together with like 2 months, really.
Mhm.
I think they'll start to find a groove in like a few weeks. Now he ain't just gonna be silent now. I think they gonna find a rhythm in about week 4 or 5. I think he gonna start having them 75-yard games or 80-yard games. You know what I'm saying, 100-yard games. But right now, I get it. Like I was saying last week, like the first few weeks of the season, like I'm really not putting too much stock into it. Either whether a
Right.
team is playing good or whether a team is playing bad or players are playing bad or good. I'm not
Hmm.
putting too much stock into it because this is the starters preseason, the first few weeks, in my opinion.
Right.
Everybody trying to find a rhythm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know how Stefan like he been chilling though actually because we know how he can be. If he not getting his targets, he not getting the ball. Like he can kind of be a diva. So I
Yeah.
guess right now he just kind of chilling. He kind of understanding like what his role is in this offense. Especially because he new over there, so he don't want to come in and act like he not being a team player. So right now he chilling, but I feel like if he ain't starting to get that ball by week 6, nah, we might
The
see a
diva
step
gonna come
up.
out.
I think the deeper gonna come out. The deeper gonna start sneaking out a little bit. But
Yeah,
if you had to give the Texans a grade like overall, like what would you give them?
I'll give him another B plus. I think I gave him B plus last week, maybe an A.
Mm-hmm.
I give him a B plus this week because even though I think the defense played a great game, but the
Mm-hmm.
offense was kind of a little shaky. They should have dusted the Bears. I was surprised they hung in there like that against the
Right,
Texans. So I give them a B plus because they still had a solid game. You know what
right.
I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna go B plus as well. I think the defense played really, really well. They had Caleb Williams rattled. He was sacked 7 times and he threw two interceptions. So I'm gonna have to go B plus with them because like even though the defense played really, really well, I feel like the offense was kind of stagnant. So
Yeah.
I'm going B plus of B plus as well.
They definitely left a lot of yards and a lot of points on the field, man. Like all those penalties and all of that, the false starts with Tonsil, all that, man. They left a lot of meat on it because they were low key toting that bitch. Trying not to curse. What's his name? Mixon.
Yeah, Joe Mixon. Yeah, he was doing
Yeah,
his thing
yeah.
too.
Even though he got nicked up a little bit, he was still able to finish the game. But man, the Texans are looking real good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their defense. I think the defense is gonna be what carried them. Even though like Nico and stuff been getting off, I feel like once they put it together, I feel like they low key have a complete team. But once they can get it together, start scoring in the red zone, I can see them being like they can be a threat in the AFC.
Oh yeah, yeah. And what you saying? What you saying that they're a complete team? That's a good point because last year the kicker what's his name, Fairborn or some shit like Fairborn.
I don't really know that
You don't
kicker.
even know that
The Texans ain't my team. That's
My
your boy
bad, dog.
Nico. Your boy Nico. No, we
Yeah,
had Nico. You would have told. I don't know the Texas kicker now.
yeah. I think it's like Fairborn or something like that. He had like a little shaky year last year, man, but he drilling them for like 50 plus easy.
Oh,
Boy out
really?
there looking like I would kick her. You know what I'm
Looking
saying?
like Ivory, huh?
Man, that boy out there booting that man. Yeah, easy.
Okay.
Yeah, so they a complete team. Special teams, defense, offense. Yeah, they got it going right now.
All right. So I'm gonna get into one last thing before we move on to the Cowboys. What you think about Caleb Williams?
Yeah, he had a lot of confidence coming into the season. He told his
Mhm.
punter, "Hey, you ain't gonna be doing too much punting this season." He
Man,
found it
listen.
not. This is a different ball game, baby.
Right,
You playing against everybody on the football field is damn near all Americans
right,
from college. These boys are top tier. They fast as hell. Y'all talking about offensive lineman, defensive lineman, everybody fast, big as shit.
right,
Yeah, he just finding out, man. It's just growing pains right now. He gonna find his groove eventually because he looked a little comfortable today, more comfortable than last week.
right.
Um, I mean yesterday he looked a lot more poised, but he was rattled at some because they kept on bringing that pressure, and you could tell he's still a rookie trying to figure it out, get his checks right, get his reads right where he should be going with the ball. He had some hiccups yesterday. I know he won't back. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I want Caleb to be humble. He arrogant, man. He too arrogant for me. He way too
You
arrogant.
don't like
I
that?
don't like Caleb. I don't really like Caleb like that. I want this boy to be humble. And when I said in the offseason, I was like, I don't think he's gonna be who we thought he is. Maybe he is right now. Maybe it's too early to see, but when he was looking stressed out on that bench last night. He had his head back. He was looking stressed. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I think it's just one of those things where it's like the Bears have put him in the best position as a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Like they you got all the weapons on offense. Now the defense is actually pretty good too because they held the Texans to 19 points. So your defense is decent, and you have like one of the best offenses. And it's like you still kind of struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if it's like is it because of the O line? The O line not really blocking. Is that reason why he running so much? But I feel like these last 2 weeks is like really humbling for him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want him to keep losing because
You
I
want
just
to
don't
keep
like
what?
arrogant. Keep losing. I don't like arrogant quarterbacks. He's
What?
arrogant. He's too arrogant for me, man. He too
See,
arrogant.
I like a little arrogance. Me
Nah, I don't like his arrogance.
in competition, I like a little arrogance.
it's a different type of arrogance.
I'm
Like,
letting you know, hey, I'm here. I'm confident and I'm here. So what we gonna do?
see, there's a different type of arrogance. Like Shador Sanders. Like I can deal with Shador Sanders like arrogance because most of Shador arrogance comes from because the way the media treat his daddy and what they say about his daddy and what they say about the team. So every time Shador get a little leeway, he gon' you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he gonna
He
let you
gonna put
know.
and I'm okay. I'm
He gonna put
okay
it in
with
your face.
Shador doing that. I'm okay with him flexing, but it is like Caleb Williams just he has a very like just a very like privileged type of arrogance, like just coming out of UFC and just the way he was moving. You know what? And I was defending him in the offseason, but now as I look back in hindsight, when he tried to act like he didn't see Keenan Allen on that field,
Oh, that
I
was
don't
some
know if you
hoe.
seen that clip.
I'm trying to stop cussing. But that was weak. That was
Right,
weak.
that's what I'm saying. And I defended him. I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe he didn't see him. Now I think about it,
Nah,
man. He's seen Keenan Allen. He's
yeah.
seen him.
I think he feel like he's I think he think like he's special, like he's just different from everybody.
Right,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? And this whatever he's going through right now is a humbling experience, bringing him right back down to earth.
And
You know what
that's
I mean?
why I say he needs to keep losing because he needs to be humble. Like he came in on top of the mountain, and now he's starting to see like, hey, this ain't college. This
Yeah.
not college. Like these the real boys over here. So
And and honestly, I don't know why he was so cocky in college because it ain't like he was just out there just running through man.
right, it ain't like he went to a national championship.
Yeah, it was barely getting dubs. He left
That's
Oklahoma, went to
true.
USC, and boss was looking like they was just trying to keep it together. They offensive line was worse than Colorado's, man.
Right, because if I recall, I think they lost them last 5 games, huh?
I
They could have
can't.
made the bowl game. I know they lost like maybe like 3 or 4 in a row, like at the end. I can't really
Yeah, I ain't
remember.
gonna
I'm
get on
pretty
his
sure.
line. I can't even tell you.
Somebody gonna get a lie.
I, yeah, I know
All
they was
right,
crazy as hell.
man. All right, so we done got through this Texans talk, as best as we could. But we're gonna get to what the people came here for, man. We gotta go ahead and get into what the Cowboys did, man. It's an embarrassment, for me to sit here and say I'm a Cowboys fan because the Saints came in our house and just did whatever they want. If I didn't know no better, I thought we was playing the Superdome. Let's go ahead and get back to it. The Saints beat the Cowboys 44-19, man. Dak Prescott 27 for 39, 239 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. CeeDee Lamb 90 yards and 1 touchdown. Like I said, this was over before it started.
And I felt it. The first drive that them boys had, and
Mhm.
they just marched down the field. I felt it. I was like, okay, it's gonna be one of those games,
One
huh?
of those games, right?
It's gonna be one of those games. It's just like a snowball effect. Like once they get rolling against our defense, and we feel like we can't stop nothing. I've
Right.
seen too many games. But if we don't get ahead, it's hell.
And I'm trying to figure out why did we defer
I have
on the
no
coin
clue.
toss? That was stupid.
If I feel like we at the crib, we want to get the crowd involved,
Right.
and let's go run it down their throat. Let's go score first and get the advantage to where
Yeah,
we
like
can
like get
pass
the
rush.
ball running. Yeah, like I didn't understand. I'm like, why are we deferring? Like, we need to take the ball first. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of
Yeah.
all, anytime we play against a team that can run the ball really, really well, we gonna struggle. So why not jump out, punch them in the mouth first? Like, why you let them jump out and now you playing for behind?
And now that you say that, I think the only reason I can think, well, one reason I can think that, I ain't gonna say the only reason. One reason I can think that is because I feel like, okay, I feel like Dallas was trying to set the tone. We got a new defense. We played well against the Browns. The Browns had a nice running game. We shut them down. Um, let's go out here and see if we can repeat what we did last week. And I think that was the decision behind deferring. And I don't know, man. I don't get it. It's the same issues, different defensive coordinator, same
We
issues.
still got the same problems from last year. We still can't run the ball. We still can't stop the run. Like, it's the same old issues from last year. It's like it's nothing has changed. Like,
Nothing.
yeah, we
Nothing.
got Zim in there. Like nothing has changed at all. Like,
Not a damn thing.
I don't understand that. Like, if I see Derek Carr going one play touchdown, it's like, bro, what is the defense doing? This
That boy
felt
was
like, man, this game felt like the Green Bay game all over again.
all
This is the
over
second
again.
time we done got blew out at home. This is our first home game since last year home game, and we get blown out again.
Yep. And we stepped out to go watch the game. My mood, I was like, I ready to go to the crib, man. My mood was so crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like, okay, I'm like, if the defense can't hold out, this is gonna have to be a shootout. But even the offense look like stacked. Like, bro, we need another
All we
receiver.
have, I'm sorry, go ahead. I didn't even cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, all we have is Dak and CD.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That all in Jerry Jones was talking about. What is you talking about? All in what? Because
We need to
Jalen, what's his name? Jalen Brooks, he's
Jalen
showing
Brooks
it.
now. He
Jalen
calls Dak
Torrey ain't it.
interception.
Then he
Right.
missed that block for that end around with Brandon Cooks. He missed his block and
Missed the block.
I'm like, man, get this joker out the
Man, get him
game.
out. He need to be on the bench next week. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jalen Brooks, if you watching this, I'm sorry, but you have to be on that bench next
Nah,
week.
nigga, if you watching this, you need to be on the bench. Yeah, ain't no apologizing, boy. You did this to yourself.
Man, come on. You gotta do better than that. All right, man. So go ahead and give our squad a letter grade. Give us a letter grade.
Elf plus.
And they don't even get no plus. F minus.
Yeah, F minus. Yeah, F minus.
Shit,
three minuses.
Shit.
Now, and what are we doing with Deuce Vaughn? Why are we running him up the middle like he just Jerome Bettis or somebody?
Man, we got running back by committee right now. We running back by committee right now. I'm on the same wavelength with you. Like, I gave us a F+2 because for one, we got running back by committee. You got last week you seen Ezekiel Elliott start. We seen Zeke start last week. This week we start with Rico and Deuce Vaughn. Bro, we need to pick 2 running backs that we gonna stick with and roll with that at this point. Bring Dalvin Cook up from the practice squad. I need 2 backs. I need 2 backs that's gonna give us something. And right now, Deuce, I mean, I like Deuce, but Deuce is just little, man. I seen Deuce run into the back of the running back into the lineman, his own lineman.
I don't get it. See, well, with a person like Deuce, you need to use him like the Saints used to use Darren Sproles.
Right.
Back in the day. Get him out in space. Why are you pounding the rock with him like he's just a big bruiser, like he Derrick Henry or somebody?
I don't know. What Mike McCarthy tripping. Bro, Mike McCarthy tripping with that. I'm with
That's
you.
That's why his ass was out the league. That bullshit.
Man, Mike McCarthy needs to know how to use Duke. I'm with you on that. Like, get Duke out and get Deuce out in space. Throw him the ball. Why are we running? Like you said, why are we running him up the middle like he a bruising back?
He is not that. It don't make sense. It's like I'm a casual fan.
Right.
And if you are a professional. You are a head coach in a National Football League. You should know this. This is basic stuff. Why he is too small for that?
Yeah.
I could see if we had a fullback leading him or something.
And then we got Lupke out there. Lupke look good, but they don't even really use. You know what? I want the Cowboys to use Lupke like the 49ers use their fullback.
Yeah.
That's how we need to use Lupke, but we don't do that. They use him mostly like for blocking, or sometimes you'll see him come in on short downs. Like, they need to see what Shanahan, what he doing with their fullback, and that's the same way we need to use Lupke too.
Yeah. See, and you know what? That was the plan with Lukey. Because when Mike McCarthy was in Green Bay, they had a fullback. I cannot remember his name right now. They had a fullback, and they used him just like the 49ers use their fullback. You know what I mean? Like, they'll put him out like little screens or something, or hand it to him in short yardage, or like goal line type situations. We are not using that man the way we claimed we was going to use them. And that's what really just irked me about the Cowboys, because it's like we have talent and we just not using it properly.
Yeah.
We not using it properly, man. We running CD on the same routes. They able to double cover, and they not worried about no other receiver. Then we really look at handicap with our third.
Yeah. I think Schoon did okay, but like
Yeah, he did good.
think in that game yesterday, like Ferg would have ate because there was a lot of underneath going that kept throwing it underneath anyways. Like
Yeah.
Ferg would have really ate in the game yesterday.
Yeah.
Schoon
New Orleans,
Fergie.
they wasn't worried about no deep pass, so they had a lot of safety help. They wasn't worried about no deep pass, so they was able to work that middle easy. They kind of handicapped our offense, they handcuffed us.
And see, that's why I feel like that's what we have Brandon Cooks for, because Brandon Cooks can take the top off. But that's the reason why it goes back to like we don't use our players the way they need to be used. Turpin can take the top off, even if you put him out there as a decoy.
Yeah.
Like, why are we not using them correctly? Like, put Turp out there as a deep threat.
I don't know.
See, man, listen, if you run Turp out there with CD Lamb, now you got to pick your poison, because you know Turpin can take the top off.
You got a decision to make.
So if you doubling CD Lamb, that means Turpin gonna be open. Or am I tripping?
Nah, you're not tripping. Because you start getting them deep, and you can have Brandon Cooks coming right up under the middle, or the tight end hitting the seam.
Yeah.
Or Deuce Vaughn coming out for a swing
screen
route or something, a wheel route. I don't know. I don't get it. And please, I need answers. Why is our safety back there returning kickoffs? One game. Why is he back there? That's not even his skill set.
Because they not letting one guy get on the field.
Man, if anything, he's a bruiser. He like the hits. I'm like, wait, is that one game Thomas back there?
One game need to be starting. Get Damian Wilson off my field.
Oh yeah, him or Hooker.
Them boys look slow yesterday. I'm like, Rashid, what's that nigga? What's the boy's name?
Rashidi or something.
He was making them boys look slow. He was making them boys look slow. They look like the offense. I mean, the defense looked so lost, just like they didn't know what was going on. They looked lost. And every time we go to the commercial break, I see Michael Parsons over there just doing a lot of talking. First of all, Michael Parsons, where the hell you been? When the lights is bright, nigga, you don't show up. What is going on?
That's
like
crazy.
I seen Michael Parsons get one pressure yesterday. One. Why are we not dialing up pressure?
And you know what pissed me off? Not only like Michael Parsons. Why in the hell Overshown only get 18 snaps?
Man,
he is the fastest, most aggressive defensive linebacker that we have.
I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. Like, what is Zimmerman doing? Because that's my next question, man. Like, who gets the blame for this loss?
Him, because he was out there. Every time they showed him, he was looking lost and stupid as hell. His mouth was just open, just staring into space. I'm like, yeah, shit real. You need to get your ass up in that skybox so you can see the field from a bird's eye view.
Exactly. We need him in the box because you need
to
get
you out on the field trying to get your ass up there so you can see what the hell going on for real.
If we can see a little bit what's going on at home, like how are you not seeing this? And my thing is like, we need to be using Micah as a chess piece. Micah don't need to be rushing off the line every single time.
And you know what? We used him like that last week, and he had a great game. It's like this week, I didn't see much of that. I didn't see Overshown. I didn't see Micah all over the field. It was just like, come on, man. The Browns was not trash last year. The Browns was a top squad last year. Number one defense, solid offense. Well, that's with
Flacco.
Well, yeah, with Joe. But still, man, they had a hell of a running game last year. One of the best running games last year. I'm like, I
think our defense was just fool's goal last week.
You know what I think it is, man. I think them boys really low key. I think they underestimated New Orleans.
Man, that's where I was going next. It's like the Cowboys don't take these teams serious, and they be like, they just like, oh, we gonna win. We at home, just like how they did Green Bay. Like, man, we ain't worried about Green Bay.
Yep.
We
Yep.
gonna be at the house anyway. Like we damn near undefeated at home. Like we ain't worried about Green Bay. Green Bay came in there and punched them in the mouth.
But you know what? I like this, man. I kind of like what I seen because now it's like, man, y'all got to get off of Dak. Y'all got to get off that boy back.
Absolutely.
Because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even be in the game. If it wasn't for him, CD. Now them yards that Jalen told what he had like 6 catches, 82 yards. That was fluky. That really wasn't. That wasn't the
That was
game
garbage
he had.
time. Yeah,
that was not the game he had.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
garbage
saying?
time.
Yeah.
But I feel like that had a lot of empty stats too, though. At the end, like they just some empty stats.
I'm not even talking stat wise. I'm just talking about trying to do something. It's like we could not find our groove on offense, and it's like this boy, that all-in crap Jerry Jones was talking about. Everybody else around here getting better, and we bring it back the same product. Same product.
But
you don't
told
get
you
one
though,
receiver, one running back.
man, listen, I told you in the off season, like when Jerry Jones said that stuff, like those are just buzzwords. Like at the end of the day, I love this Cowboys team, but like I said, as I realized, like being a content creator, like that all in stuff, like all that is just cap. Because if y'all really wanted to win the Super Bowl, y'all would bring players in to make this team better. We did not draft the running back. We was like, oh no, we don't need a running back. Let's just bring back Zeke. Why didn't we go draft a running back? And this is like one of the deepest running back drafts, and we didn't go get a running back.
Hell, look at Kareem Hunt just got picked up today by the Kansas City Chiefs because Pacheco just got hurt, and they
used to be over there, though, right?
Huh?
He used to play for them.
He used to play for the Chiefs, and he was a top 10 running back there just 2 years ago.
Man,
he's still on the free agent market. We could have brought in him and Cook.
I'm telling you, man, the Cowboys, that front office, the only thing they worried about is the brands and putting asses in seats. As long as the merchandise is selling, as long as the tickets are started selling, they gonna keep saying, "Oh, we all in." We like, bro, those are just buzzwords to keep the fans engaged. I'm not falling for it no more. Like
I did not fall for it.
I'm really over our BS. Like if I know in football you get one team, but if I can switch squads, I would, because I'm so sick of this team. Like we don't do anything to get better.
This is like a toxic relationship.
It is. They just keep us running back because they know we love them so much.
And our dumb ass thing. It's gonna change.
Keep coming back. I'm gonna leave him. And then we go right back.
I don't know if I can do what you doing.
Yeah,
I went and talked to that lady. I went
right
talk to the lady. Yeah, man.
I'm sick of this team, man. We gotta do something. Like at this point, like, what do you think we can do to be better next week? Honestly,
stop the run.
Man, we can't stop the run.
That's what we gotta do. Because if we don't,
in trouble. We're playing against Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry next week. We are in trouble.
And they 0-2 and they coming in with something to prove.
Because they not trying to be 0-3.
They coming in, and you know their defense ain't gonna be. They defense ain't half step, and they defense showing up.
They got one of the best linebackers over there.
Yeah, they got some dogs over there, like real dogs.
It's gonna be. I hope Cowboys come in with a new mindset, because, like you said, the Ravens is coming in. They not trying to go down 0-3. They trying to come in and get a win. So you know Lamar Jackson, if he had more rushing yards than Derrick Henry in that first game against the Chiefs, what you think he gonna do against us? He gonna make sure they don't lose.
It's gonna be a track meet. He might set a record on us, man.
Man, it's gonna get ugly. I think Derrick Henry gonna find his stride because he gonna feel away because he wanted to be in Dallas.
Yep.
He gonna try to come in and punish us. Both they gonna punish us. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm calling it right now. We gonna lose this game. And I ain't gonna lie, the Saints was one of the games that I had a W by.
I did too. I had us starting off 2-1. The first 3 games was 2-1. I feel like Baltimore was gonna run on us.
Right.
I did not think the Saints was gonna run on us. The reason why I didn't think we was gonna lose to the Saints was because of Derek Carr. He was the reason why I thought we was gonna whoop their ass. And he came out there and he like an all pro.
He turned into Derek Carr at the end though. He gave up the interception. I'm like, that's the Derek
I
Carr I know.
mean, shit, it was.
But it was too late. It didn't matter no at that
Yeah,
point.
we was already down by 100. Shit. Yeah, we gotta. We don't have too many bright spots on the squad, man. I can say the only bright spots we have is Dak, CD, Aubrey, Micah. We don't have too many bright spots. It's like
we ain't got nobody to lean on, to be honest with you. Like I said, I would like to see Dalvin Cook get activated after practice squad. Let's bring up Flournoy, the one they was raving about in the preseason. Let's see what Flournoy can do.
Who? Oh yeah. Bring him in and get
Jalen Brooks out of there. Get Jalen Brooks out of there. Yeah, take Jalen Brooks out of there. They gotta, man. I'll say this. I'll say one thing about, and I know people gonna probably try to kill me in the comments, but I'm gonna say it. When we had Kellen Moore here, I ain't gonna lie. At least Kellen Moore gave us some different looks. He gave us some trick plays. He gave us some different type of schemes. Like we ain't even got no. I ain't even seen us do not one trick play since
he had some trick plays in there, but it's
trick plays in there.
That motherfucker get the nutting up sometimes. That's why he in Philly and they nutting up over there right now.
He gonna do some curl routes, but
watch
outside
tomorrow,
of that,
yeah, he gonna everybody running curls. The whole like, why are you running curls? He did that last week with Philly. I'm like, everybody running curls. I say, see, watch tomorrow. I guarantee you they gonna talk about that offense tomorrow. The passing game at least. The running game was superb.
Right.
But that passing game. Kellen Moore solid. He have his flaws, but I would rather Mike McCarthy than Kellen Moore.
Mike is very old school with his play calling. Like,
yeah,
only thing that I can really see us doing, we be doing a jet sweep with CD Lamb. Sometimes you'll see a jet sweep with Brandon Cooks, but we not doing nothing creative. Like that's why it's so easy to cover CD Lamb. Now, granted, we put CD in the slot. Sometimes we put them outside the numbers, but outside of that, like we're not doing anything to get creative to get our receivers open or scheming them open.
Because the only thing until we find another threat, they're just gonna double cover CD. They're gonna have somebody under. They're gonna have somebody over top. It's not gonna be a threat unless he's gonna have to make a play like he did on that touchdown he scored, where it's between the safety help and the underneath help. He got to catch it in between, and he got to make a play, get up out of there and make a play.
But man, you can't ask CD to be Superman.
I know he's gonna get burnt out.
Yeah, he's gonna get burnt out real fast. You can't ask him to do that. So at this point, it's just like if Flournoy don't come up, if Jalen Tolbert and Flournoy don't step up, we in trouble.
Yeah, we out of there.
We in trouble on offense because like I said, it's running back by committee with Zeke, Deuce, and Rico. So we don't have a real run game. We don't really have no receivers outside of Brandon Cooks and CD Lamb. Like I said, they can get creative. Get creative with Turpin. Put Turp out there. Like you said, get Deuce in space and see what Deuce can do.
Even if you just get Turpin out there as a decoy.
As a decoy. Yeah, because you know he can take the top off.
Man.
Like
and that was our whole, huh?
Who's our offensive coordinator? What's his name? The offensive coordinator.
Is it Schottenheimer?
Schottenheimer. Is it Schottenheimer? I think it's Schottenheimer.
Mike McCarthy low-key taking over the offense. It's his offense. He called the plays.
But I'm pretty sure he's like still getting his coordinator to come up with the plays.
Yeah.
They got to get creative, man. They got to do something. Like I said, I think anytime we play against a running team this year, like we gon' be in trouble. Like
shit, what we need to go get one of them coaches out that Shanahan tree shit.
them Shanahan boys, I ain't gonna lie to you. Anybody out that Shanahan tree, they something different. Did you see what Clint Kubiak was doing last night?
They get busy. They tearing the league up right now. Everyone that came out that tree, I don't give a damn what bracket it was. They somewhere else getting busy.
Man,
listen. Down.
I'm trying to pull up real quick. Like, hold I want to see what other teams we gonna play this year with a good running back. So of
Oh,
course
we got like 4, 5 of them coming up.
we got we got the Ravens, we got the Steelers with Najee Harris,
And
we
Justin
got
Fields.
and Justin Fields. We got the 49ers, of course. McCaffrey is out, but it don't matter because Jordan Mason over there is
That
looking
boy tore
damn
that thing
good.
up.
The Falcons,
Falcons,
Bijan Robinson.
Eagles,
How we got the Eagles, Saquon, Texans,
Houston, and then we get a
Joe
break for 2 weeks.
Mixon, man,
We get a break for 2 weeks, and then we got to go to we got
Commanders. Who they running back over there?
nobody. That's why I say we get a break for 2 weeks with the Commanders and the Giants.
Then the Bengals. Who they running back?
I think somebody named Scott.
Okay, nobody ain't that. We ain't really
Nobody important, but he ain't
then,
trash. He ain't
okay.
trash. Yeah.
And then the Bucks. Who's the Bucks running back?
I don't know who the hell they got over there. I'm tripping.
I want to say his last name White, but I'm not for sure.
Yeah, it is White. Some or White or something like that. I can't remember his name, but
Okay.
he a fool. He ain't no slouch either. He get busy.
So we playing a lot of teams that got good running backs.
I would not be surprised if we be scraping to make the wild card. I'm not gonna be surprised. If we don't get out, we gonna need Philly to play like they did tonight if we want to win a division. Because I'm not worried about the Giants. I'm not worried about the Commanders. We gonna need Philly to continue playing like they playing because they should have lost that first game.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
man, low key the way it's looking, man, Cowboys low key could have had Shador.
I don't even think if we get him, I don't even think it's gonna make no difference. He's gonna be out there doing the same thing
with that line.
Until they find a chemistry, man. We cannot run block at all.
So how you think Guyton did? How you think Guyton did yesterday?
I think he did all right. As long as I don't hear his name being called, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Like for holding and false starts and stuff like that. I think that's a good thing. Especially him and Cooper BB.
Right.
The center. They graded him high again this week. They graded him high last week, and they graded him high again this week. PFF. So as long as I don't hear their name called with foul starts and all these weird penalties, I ain't even tripping because he got to learn anyway. He thrown into the fire.
That's true.
He had Gary last week. Then he had Jordan this week. Cameron Jordan. Hey, that's a hell of a welcome to the NFL. First 2 games. Those 2 are the best.
You gotta learn. He gotta learn fast at this point.
Yeah, those are future Hall of Famers right there, man. And I think he's doing all right.
Yeah, I think he did pretty decent. I don't think he got no holding calls yesterday.
Nah.
I'm
gonna have to go back and check, but I don't think he did neither.
I think he did pretty. I think he might have had one call up, but I think he might have been downfield, like an eligible person downfield, or I think he got one call against him.
Probably. I had left the little restaurant, went to the store.
Oh, you was tuned.
Yeah, I got up out of there, man. I had to make that little target run, man.
Man, our DTs was getting blown off the ball though. Like them DTs that we brought in, that's supposed to be big nasty boys. Them boys was getting pushed into the end zone yesterday.
Man, did you see that one? He got into the backfield, and instead of rushing there continuously to rush towards Derek Carr, he gonna turn around and he gonna hit the guard instead. I say, what the hell are you doing?
I didn't even see it.
I'm gonna find that clip. I'm gonna send it to you. You're gonna be like, man, what this mother? I did. I lost my. Yeah.
I don't know what we gonna do, man. I think we in for a disappointing season. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this is gonna be. I ain't gonna lie. Like last week, I was on here. I ain't gonna say I was on here capping because I really believed it until I seen what the Saints came in and did to us. I had us going like, what I say, 12-5. I think I had us going. No, I think I had us like 14-3.
Goddamn.
I gotta look at my book.
You're a believer, man. I had us at 11-6.
Hold on, let me look at my book real
That
quick.
girl said 14-3. God.
Me and Nico, me and Nico was over here. I had us going 13. I had us going 13-4. I said,
Woo!
I said we was gonna lose to Cincinnati, Detroit, the 49ers, and I said that we would split with the Eagles.
Derriere. That girl say 13-4.
Tripping. On
Feeling
here
that
said
good dope, man.
man, out here. I was out here
Yeah,
entertaining the people last week.
yeah, you was feeling that good dope,
Yeah,
boy.
I was on here entertaining the people last week.
Man, and you know what? I now that you said, man, I might need to calm down because I mentioned it last week and I mentioned it earlier in the show tonight.
What?
It's the first few weeks of the season. You know what I'm saying? Everybody finding their groove. But man, this
Mm-mm.
right here just what happened with Green Bay last year and what happened with the 49ers last year in the regular season. We did play the 49ers last year in the regular season, right? And
Mhm.
they put their foot in our ass.
Yeah, they ran us out. They ran us out of San Fran.
I got PTSD, man. It's the same. It was the same thing.
It's not looking good to me. Just like, okay, yeah, a lot of people were saying, oh, at least we got punched in the mouth early. Like, no, that means we still have problems.
Same
Like,
shit.
I don't. This
Same
is
thing.
not a good thing for me. That means we still have the same issues. We can't stop the run. We can't run the ball. Like, this is stuff that you would see like in the playoffs. That means in the playoffs, we're gonna be one and done. And we gotta go see the Saints again, or we gotta meet them again because they looking pretty good right now. So it's a good chance that we can meet them in the playoffs. And we gotta go
And they
against
gonna hold,
opposite there.
and they might have home field advantage over us.
Right. Because they already beat us. So now they own the tiebreaker.
Man, look,
We
it's gonna
have
be a.
we have issues. Like, what can I'm really thinking like, what can they really go do? Like, can they go trade to get somebody or
I was on Twitter today, and somebody made a post, and I retweeted it. I'm like, man, go get me Coop, or go get me DJ Moore from Chicago. We need to
Coop
make a
said he
trade.
wanted to come back. Coop said he wanted to come back.
Man, I seen him and Dak talking. I was like, yeah, see him in that fifth round that they sent us, send that back to them boys.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Coop,
saying?
Coop, Coop want to come back, and I think he want to get out of there with Deshaun
Oh yeah,
Watson.
he ready to move around.
He want to get
I
out of
didn't
there.
I wasn't aware that he was ready to move around, but if he is ready to move around, we welcome you with open arms, bro.
Oh,
Come back.
I'm still mad about that. We even let Coop go.
And
Like
for
now,
no
for
reason.
no reason at all. But it's all ego. Like the front office is just a bunch of ego. If they didn't draft you, they gonna treat you like a step kid. That's just the way they operate. Like they were saying that Amari Cooper wasn't showing up, in the big games. But then y'all go give Michael Gallup all that money
And he
for
out
him
the
to
league.
retire. Now he out the league.
We got all that
Like,
dead
man,
cap.
we could have kept Coop. Y'all could have gave Coop that same money.
You know what it is? I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you our problem. Our problem, I think, is obvious. It's Jerry Jones because
Mm-hmm.
when we was winning those Super Bowls and going to those NFC championships, Jimmy Johnson was getting all the credit.
Right.
Jerry Jones is he one of them cocky mother. He just can't get out. Just get out the way. Let somebody
Yeah, his
else.
own way.
You the boss. Everybody know you the boss. Go hire a real GM. Let them do their
Mm-hmm.
job and get out the way. We know you gonna get the credit. You
Right.
put the staff together. The
Right.
staff put the team together, and you running and overseeing everything. He just want all the credit, so he can say, "I did this" whenever we win.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. He gonna be like, "I did this." Yeah, look at me, man. If we would have kept Jimmy Johnson, man,
We would have more championships.
that's
Jerry
why Bill
Jones.
Parcells got out of here. Bill Parcells, he was like, "I'm gone," and we was winning. We were winning 12, 13, 14 games with Bill Parcells.
Right.
With Tony Romo as a rookie and second, third year player.
Jerry
Man,
Jones is the only owner I know that go run and do interviews before the players. Like, why are you doing interviews? The coach is not even doing the
come
interviews.
on.
Like,
That's why, like a coach like Mike Tomlin, he would lose
he
his
ain't
mind.
playing it.
Yeah,
Right.
he ain't playing it. He'll lose his mind.
Yeah.
Jerry
That's why we
Jones like
can't have Bill Belichick over there. I
yeah.
realize Jerry likes to go and get coaches that's
He could push
easy
over.
going, and they not gonna really, kind of like speak up for themselves because Jason Garrett was very easy going. Mike McCarthy same way. They like very quiet dudes, real, you know what I'm saying, cool to me. Like he not gonna go get no stern, hard nosed
Nobody
coach.
with no backbone.
Yeah, he got to get somebody that he can control. Like that's his problem. He got to release that control, man. Like just be the owner. Let go get a real GM. We don't need you and Steven running the team. That's why we in the predicament we in now. Go get a real GM. Go get a real coach. I ain't gonna say like Mike not a good coach because we've been 12-5 the last 3 years.
Damn, dog.
But go get a real GM that like Howie Roseman over there. He be willing and dealing.
Willing and Dylan.
How we gonna make sure the Eagles gonna
Willing
be
and
good?
John Lynch. You heard he called about what's that wide receiver he called about the other day? Another top wide receiver. He called God dog it, I cannot remember. I'm sick.
Howie?
Oh no, John Lynch, the 49ers GM.
Oh, okay.
He called to try to get another superstar wide receiver.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I was watching Sunday morning, one of the early morning shows, and they're like John Lynch made a call for a wide receiver. I forgot the wide receiver's name, but he's like a top 15 receiver. I say, see, that's them boys. They trying to win now.
Man, we ain't trying to win. Like the Cowboys is that they tight with that dollar. Tight with that dollar. They don't want to give up no man. F them picks.
F them picks.
We ain't doing nothing with them anyways. F them picks.
F them. Get rid of them. If we can go get a nice player or two, get rid of them.
Man, we got to go get a receiver right now. Like give up the picks to get a receiver.
Right now, they need to be working on the deal right now. 11-13.
They should have been on the phone. They should have been on the phone in game. Hey, what you want for who you want for such and such?
Man,
we could have had Jerry Jeudy.
Man, we could have had Jerry Jeudy.
Didn't Jerry Jeudy go to the Browns for like a fifth?
Yep. And I was so happy. I was so happy to see Jerry Jones walking through that tunnel after the game with that little stupid look on his face. Like, you did this.
Because we told y'all what we needed.
I'm
and y'all
all
wasn't
in.
listening. Nah, y'all didn't listen to us. Y'all want to do shit y'all way because, like you said, they want the clout. Oh, we build our team through the draft. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Y'all building y'all team through the draft. Like y'all got to get rid of that 90s mindset. Well, we in 2024. They got to catch up.
You know, I'm gonna tell you. This is what I think because Jerry Jones he used to throw that money around back in the day. And then Stephen Jones started being like, hey, we got to get this cap under control. And Stephen Jones started like, he got us out of cap. We was in cap hell, I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
But Stephen Jones, he kind of changed. I don't know how he got Jerry to change, but he did. And I think
it's gonna be worse though. I think when Jerry go on, like I think it's gonna be worse with Stephen Jones.
He tight.
It's gonna be worse. Like, just go get a real GM and let them run the team. Like, y'all just sit back and write the checks. Do what the other owners are doing. Just let somebody else run the team for a change.
Nah,
it's not like you can say, okay, GM fired, we're gonna take back over. Like, just give somebody else a chance. Give somebody else a chance to see what it looks like with a fresh perspective.
Because honestly, in my opinion, our GM is Will McClay.
Yeah, like Will McClay. Just give the reins to Will McClay. Full time, hands off.
Yeah, he doing all the scouting. He bringing all the players to us. Hey, this is who we need to be focused on. But Jerry Jones, he wants the credit. He wants that credit.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Like Jerry.
Teams was calling for Will McClay for interviews.
I seen that. Yeah.
They trying to pluck that boy. And I think if somebody give him the right deal.
Oh, he gonna be gone. A lot of people were saying the reason why he haven't left Dallas yet because his son's still kind of young. He want to kind of wait till his son finish school.
Oh, see, I wouldn't even hip to that.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Man.
I don't blame him.
All right, so
I think I need to go see it.
Huh?
Go ahead. I think I need to go see because my attitude and got out. My attitude and got all. I'm hot. I'm mad all over again.
Man, we gotta do something. We gotta do something. Like I said, we gotta go make a trade. We gotta either bring Floyd Noy up or go get another receiver. Bring Dalvin Cook up from the practice squad.
I don't even know why I let these boys get under my skin like this, dog.
This
This is
this is
crazy.
this is how it is to be a Cowboys fan though. Like this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like to be like
Man.
they get our hopes up every year just to let us slam us on our neck.
No,
Right back.
I ignored them all season. I didn't look at no news. I ain't look at no notes. I ignored them boys all season.
You ain't miss
They
nothing because
pissed
they
me
ain't
out
do
so bad
nothing.
from that Green Bay game.
You ain't missed nothing because they did absolutely nothing. They just went and got them defensive tackles right before the season started.
Hmm. Yeah, so hey, old boy said it's gonna be a different look this coming up week. Zimmer, Coach Zim, he said we gonna get it corrected. And I hope he right.
I hope so.
I
I
hope he
really
right.
hope so. I really hope so. All right. Do you have anything else you want to add before we get into this last topic? I
Man,
got one more. I got one more before we move to this last topic before we get out of here. I know we had a terrible game, but if you had to pick one player off our team that you feel like that stood out, like what player stood out?
man, don't do me like that. Don't put me on the spot
It's
like that, man.
easy. This ain't no trick question. It's an easy one
It
for
ain't
me.
easy for me.
It's easy for me. You want
I'm
me to
gonna have,
go?
yeah, because shit, I don't think I got nobody.
I'm going with Brandon Aubrey.
I
Brandon
mean, yeah,
Aubrey.
I can. That's that's all I had.
That's it.
I didn't want
Brandon
to say
Aubrey.
him. That's all I had.
Brandon Aubrey, 13 points. He kept us in the game. We literally had one touchdown. He did the rest. We had 19 points. Brandon Aubrey by himself had 13. That's
Yeah,
sad. That is absolutely sad. When your kicker is the star of this team. Brandon Aubrey is, man, listen.
he
They
missed the
gonna have to give
automatic.
that's Mr. Automatic. They're gonna have to get that man a bag. He remind me of Dan Bailey.
Oh
Remember
man,
Dan
that's
Bailey
what.
was like that?
Dan Bailey was automatic.
Mr.
I'm like,
Automatic.
what happened to
I
him?
don't know what happened to Dan Bailey. I don't know what happened to Dan.
I think he got injured or something.
But that's who Aubrey remind me of, Dan Bailey,
Yup,
Mr.
Dan
Automatic.
Bailey. Dan
Mr.
Bailey was
Automatic.
that boy.
He was that boy for real.
He was
Aubrey
that
that
boy.
boy too. I really like Brandon
I really
Aubrey.
like him, yeah, because he that boy from deep.
Yeah. He
It's
like to
like
challenge himself.
yeah, the 66s and all. He ain't even tripping. He not nervous. He ain't
Nope.
worried about no crowd noise. He gonna go out there and he gonna put it through them uprights every time. I
Brandon
think I
Aubrey
only
is
seen him
the
miss one, maybe two kicks,
I ain't even see him miss no kicks. When he missed them kicks in the
maybe
preseason.
like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Brandon Aubrey, Mr. Automatic. Mr. Automatic.
I
All
can only
right.
think, yeah, one or two.
Okay. All right. Well, that is the end of the Cowboys conversation. So we're gonna get into this last segment I want to introduce. Now we was gonna get into this segment last week, but you was gone. But even though Neek is gone, we're gonna introduce it because I can't keep pushing this segment back every
Boy,
single week.
boy, exit stage left.
Man, listen, that was so funny. Man, that was so funny. I
All right,
was
come on.
crying.
We ain't gotta revisit all that. Come on.
All right, so this last segment I want to get into is called Pick'em. So Pick'em is pretty much, we're gonna go through who we gonna think is gonna win and lose coming up in week 3. And this is gonna be just a little friendly competition. We're gonna keep wins and losses up here. So, we're gonna go through the list
Yeah.
and then we'll go ahead and get out of this. This is the last segment.
All right.
So we're gonna kick off first. This is the Thursday night football game. We got the Jets versus the Patriots. Who you going with?
I'm going Patriots.
I'm going Jets. I think
I
the Jets.
think
I think the Jets get this one.
Jared Mayo got them boys playing hard over there.
Good
I think
defense.
I think the Jets got a lot of issues still.
What do you think their issues are?
They just not gelling. I didn't watch a lot of the game yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I was hearing, like on sports show, and I should not be taking what they say.
Nah, you take that with
You
a
know what I
grain of
mean?
salt.
I shouldn't without seeing it for myself. But I feel like the Patriots have a shot. So I'm gonna roll with the Patriots.
I'm gonna roll with the Jets on this one because the Jets are at home. So, that's another thing I forgot to mention to you. So, whatever team you see first, that mean they the home team.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. All right. Next game, we got the Steelers versus the Chargers.
That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good game.
Who you taking?
I'm going with the Chargers. Damn, I'm going with the Chargers.
I think Justin Fields get it done. Jason Herbert just ain't showed me enough this year. Like,
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I'm taking the Chargers. Man, that boy J.K. Dobbins over there toting that pill.
yeah, JK.
Oh, that boy over there getting busy, man. That boy getting busy. I think he had like 130 something last week. He had like 130 something again this week. I feel like 20 something carries, 20 plus carries.
But you know, Steel Nation, it's hard to win in they building.
Oh, I keep on forgetting they're gonna be in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they win Pittsburgh. I'm taking the Steelers.
I'm gonna stick with the Chargers.
Chargers, all right. Next game.
Even though I like what Pittsburgh doing though.
Saints versus Eagles.
Saints.
Yeah, Saints, because Eagles struggled tonight, man. They should have. Man, how y'all lose to the Falcons?
Now, they didn't have no timeouts left and drove the field.
Hey, Kirk Cousins say he's still that boy. Man, Kirk say he's still that boy. I'm going Saints on this one too. Saints at home. I think that's the easy one.
Yeah.
Buccaneers versus Broncos.
Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm going Bucks. I don't think Bo Nix got enough to beat
he still got a lot of learning to do.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield in the groove right now.
Yeah, he found his zone. I think he's gonna be hot the next 2-3 years. Yeah.
Titans versus Packers. I'm going Packers because I thought the Packers was gonna lose last week, but that little backup is pretty decent.
Yeah, he got a good week of practice. I'm going Packers too. The Titans, their quarterback situation is so boo-boo.
Will Levis.
Defense is solid. They got some good offensive. You know, they ain't got too many weapons over there. A lot of weapons over there. Their quarterback, Will Levis, he is having a horrible season right now.
Okay. Next game. Browns versus Giants.
Browns.
I'm going with the Giants with the upset.
What?
Yeah.
The upset?
The upset.
Say, man, I might have to.
The Browns ain't showing me nothing, man.
Man, they had a better game yesterday.
What was the score on that game? Did they blow that team out? It was blowout.
They ain't just blow them out now. They had a convincing win. It wasn't no blowout. I can't even. Let me see the score.
I think Malik Neighbors do something in this game. I'm going Giants.
Who is somebody got to give it in the ball?
They got Danny Dimes over there.
That boy, he out there like the quarterback from the Titans here with a slide.
Will Levis.
Yeah, Will Levis.
I think they put up 28 points yesterday. I think
18-13. The Browns beat the Jaguars.
Man, hell no, I'm going with the Giants. Man, Giants with the upset.
As hell, boy.
Man, Giants with the upset.
Wait, who? Wait, the Giants.
They played against the Commanders last week. That was a close game too.
Hell, how you lose to the Commanders? Nah.
And you know what's so crazy? The Commanders kicked all field goals in that game. They didn't have one touchdown. All field goals.
And you taking the Giants to beat that defense, the Browns defense.
The Browns don't look good. I'm sorry.
They defense is, man, hell nah. You tripping. I might have to call you.
Wait till next week. Next week, you're gonna see. We're gonna be right back.
You might have to put a wage on that mother.
All right. Colts versus the Bears.
Colts.
Yeah, I'm going Colts too. Yeah. Anthony Richardson looks good. I like Anthony Richardson. Colts. All right. Raiders versus Panthers.
Oh, Raiders out top.
Yeah, Raiders. You know, Bryce Young just got benched.
They gave up on that youngster so fast.
He ain't got no line over there.
No line. Like, why y'all drop a number one pick knowing y'all line is ass? Y'all should have spent all y'all money on offensive line.
On the line, he ain't got no line. So we're gonna see what the Panthers look like with Andy Dalton being their starter.
Shit, it's the same.
Pretty much. Seahawks versus Dolphins.
Seahawks.
You know, you want Seahawks? Well, you know, the Dolphins just got Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be ready. He ain't
gonna be ready.
Nah, not to face what Seattle gonna bring.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Seahawks on this one too.
Yeah, they defense gonna show out. And Gino right now, Gino playing lights out.
And they playing at home. So it's hard to win
Yeah,
in Seattle
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Cardinals versus Lions. This is gonna be a good one. It's
Woo!
gonna be a good game.
I was sleeping on the Cardinals. If they show up like they did last week, it's gonna be a long game for
They need
Detroit.
to unleash Marvin Harrison, man. I don't feel like they give him enough targets.
Sure, he had them yesterday. That boy had 4 catches, 130, and 2 touchdowns in
Oh,
the
they
first
unleashed him.
quarter.
I ain't watched that game. One of their first
In
game.
the
He
first quarter,
Oh yeah, he got busy.
he got busy.
See, that first game, he didn't have that many targets. I didn't
Yeah,
watch
the
that
first
game.
game he didn't even have no catch. I don't
Oh,
think I think he had 1 catch. I think.
you
Yeah.
said you're going with the Cardinals?
I'm gonna choose the
I
Lions.
gotta ride the Lions on this one. Even though the Cardinals playing at home, I think the Lions. But I don't know. The Lions struggled last week. Who they lost to the Bucks.
I mean, hey, the Bucks look different.
Man,
Like I say, man, the first few weeks, man, you're gonna see some surprises. Like we seen a lot of surprise losses yesterday. A lot of good teams
It was a lot
lost
of
to teams.
upsets. There was a lot of upsets.
Yeah, a lot
I'm
of
still
upsets.
I'm gonna ride with the Lions on this one too.
All right.
Rams versus 49ers.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
That's kind of like a rival game, low key.
It
They both
is.
from
They
LA.
both in the
Well,
same
LA,
division.
San Fran.
They in the same division. The
Okay.
NFC West. I'm going with the Niners.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Niners too. I think
That's gonna be like a home game. The Niners travel well.
Jordan Mason gonna have a day.
Yeah, he gonna have a day.
Falcons versus Chiefs. Chiefs.
Shit, y'all. I'm going with Patty
I don't know.
Mahomes.
Kirk Cousins showed me something tonight.
Kurt ain't gonna make that. He ain't gonna do the same thing. They don't even get Pitts involved in the game. That tight end.
They got a short week too. Shit, they just played.
Yeah. When they play? Oh,
It's
Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it a night game or early?
Let me look.
I thought you had it. I'm sure. I thought you had it pulled up for some reason.
Oh, I do. Hold on, no, I don't. That's the Cowboy thing. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it's the late game.
It's a late game. Okay.
Yeah, 7. They play at 7. They may have a little rest, but I'm still going Chiefs.
All right, Vikings versus Texans.
Well, that's gonna be a good one.
Vikings at home.
I'm gonna go with Texans. It's gonna be a close. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it might be a 21-18 type game.
Sam Darnold looked pretty good last week.
He looking real good. Both weeks.
Well, I think this is gonna be a toss-up.
Yeah. I just think the Texans defense is just too aggressive. They some dogs.
Yeah, they got some dogs on defense. I'm gonna go Texans too.
Yeah.
All right, the last and final game. Us versus the Ravens.
I hate to do this, man. I hate to do this, man. We don't stand a chance, man.
You think we lose this one?
I think Brandon Aubrey gonna get about 4-5 field goals again. We gonna get one touchdown.
Listen, I'm putting Brandon Aubrey on my prize picks for kicks.
Every last one of my little apps I have, he is definitely
going up there for kicks. He going on there for kicks. So.
Boy, he gonna be on there, man. We don't stand a chance. I think Baltimore gonna run away with it, literally and figuratively. They gonna run away.
So you going Ravens over the boys?
Unfortunately,
I still have a little hope. I think we bounce back. Sometimes we don't take big. After a big L, usually we kind of bounce back. I'm gonna still ride with the boys, man. I think the boys get it done. I think after this embarrassing loss against the Saints, I think they bounce back. You can't have 2 embarrassing losses back to back at home. Now, if we get blown out again, then I listen. We might not have this show for the rest of the year.
Man, yeah. I think we might have to. We're gonna have to come with it, man. We're gonna have to let our nuts hang this game.
Then we're gonna have to do something on defense because if not,
the one thing that we do have going for us, they do not know how to get Derrick Henry involved. But I think this is the game they're gonna be like feeding.
That's what I'm saying. I think Derrick Henry is gonna feel away because he wanted to be in Dallas. He didn't get the opportunity to be in Dallas.
You did say that a few
probably
minutes
will
ago.
have. Yeah, I think he have a day, but I still think we get it done. I think we kind of figure out something. to get this win at home. I gotta have a
Hold
little
on.
hope in the voice.
Hold on. What do you think we're gonna figure out? Like,
I
what
don't
have
know,
you
man.
seen? What
I'm
have you
praying and
seen to give you
hoping.
that confidence?
I'm praying and hoping that I'm hoping we bring Dalvin Cook up from the practice squad. I hope we bring Floyd up from the practice squad.
Okay.
I hope they go look at tape and see how they can stop the run. Like throw some people in there that ain't even never played, man. Like they gotta do something. Like
And I will.
we gotta try something.
We gotta try something. But what Tiny say? We gotta do something.
You
We
gotta do
gotta do
something. Gotta
something.
do something.
And I feel like if they do something like bring Davin Cook up and
Mhm.
Florney, I'll change my pick. I'll change
Floyd.
my pick to the
Is it
Cowboys.
Floyd or Florney?
What I call that boy?
Florney. You might be right. Florney sound right. I'm saying Floyd.
Florney.
I don't know. Huh?
Yeah, I call him Florney or something like
It's
that. I don't know.
Florney. It might be
It
Florney.
might
I'm
be
saying Florney.
Florney. I'm just country as hell.
I don't know either. We both don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, shit. But if they bring them boys up and put them in a rotation, I'll change my pick.
You know what really?
I'm that confident in them boys. Huh?
You know what really give me a little hope because Lamar Jackson haven't been playing that good, honestly.
Yeah.
If we can contain Lamar Jackson from running so much, I think we have a chance.
And it's 50-50 to me because this is one of them games. It's like they really don't have no threats wide receiver wise except for Flowers and
Likely they're gonna go to Likely and Flowers every time.
Likely, but Lamar ain't that accurate. Like he overthrow, underthrow. So it's like we're gonna have to put some pressure on it.
Man, listen, I was on live with another content creator. Shout out to Prince. I think it's Prince Poison Media. But I feel like Lamar Jackson is Dak Jr. with the legs. Low key. I feel like they're the same player if you ask me. I know they probably can, but I feel like Lamar is Dak without the speed, because Dak don't run that much. Dak got some wheels now.
If you look at the numbers, Dak killing that boy, except for in rushing.
That's what I'm saying. Without the wheels.
In the regular season,
same type of quarterback.
Yeah. They the same quarterback. They go off in the regular season. When the playoffs come, they
don't show up. Don't show up. So,
but I think we crumble in the playoffs because our running game is so ass. They don't like no team is threatened by our running game. Like when you get in the playoffs, it's the cream of the top. Everybody's dogs.
And you know what's so crazy? Because I feel like yesterday we tried to establish the run, but when they realized we wouldn't get no yards, they just went away from it. Like, okay, we're gonna stop running the ball.
Yeah, they weren't threatened by that.
They was like Zeke really not doing nothing. Deuce William wasn't doing nothing. Rico, like they went away from the run. They didn't really try to run the ball much. So that's what I'm saying. I hope. So let me ask you this thing. We gonna go ahead and get out of here. We've been on here for an hour. But if you bring Dalvin Cook up, who do you think he pair well with? Do he pair well with Zeke or with Rico?
I would try him and Zeke out first because Zeke is still good in short yardage and screen passes. Okay. So I would, and we need Zeke blocking. We need his blocking.
Zeke got good pass pro.
Yeah, he got a hell of a good pass pro. That's a fact. Yeah. So I would try them out first, and then if that don't work, then I'll try him and Rico.
There we go. Okay, that's fair. I like that. I want to see both. I want to see what he look like with Rico, and I want to see what he look like with Zeke. And then, like you said, I want to see them do something different with Deuce, get him out in space, throw the ball out to him, start running him up the middle like you said. Jerome Bettis, he is not a bruising back.
He is not that.
Get him out in space and see what he can do because he quick for sure. He quick. Yeah. But all right, y'all. This is the end of this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed Texas Turf Talk. As always, tell a friend to follow us here on YouTube and on Instagram. This is Texas Turf Talk. If you like Cowboys content, if you like Texans content, we are here every Monday night after the game. Like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
All right.